Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Remain Rome Return. I am Damien. Christian is on assignment somewhere doing anything other than this podcast. Today, we have a guest co-host that is returning to the podcast, and I'm really excited for. Callum from Maya loves to run her mouth, likes to run her mouth. Sorry about that.
No,
And maybe you should change the name. Loves to run her mouth. Yeah. So in regard to the name of the band, it seems like you've officially settled.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um, well, our plan originally was just if you have a longer name and no one knows who you are, when it's on like festival posters, it will stand out. But every festival so far has not agreed, and we've been Maya. We've even been sent to like different Spotify links a couple times.
Mhm.
Random women called Maya.
Right.
But the likes to run a mouth, I think, is still ear catching enough.
I
Um,
think so too. And I
yeah,
think it sets the tone for the style of the music too. It's a little, how do you say, like, "Oh, Maya likes to run her mouth,"
yeah,
and then you get up there and you're playing some nice heavy chords and shit, so it's fun.
yeah. It's became I don't know. It's so weird. Because when we started, gosh, 2 years ago now, I was saying this the other day. Like we were all clearly in like a mental state of like being sort of depressed and hung up or whatever, and it's gotten more and more sarcastic about like other people. Like I think there's 3 songs now that are just not out yet, but they're just about how much we dislike other people. So yeah, I don't know where it went, but I guess that's the creative process.
Hey, well, in that regard, if you're, that fed up with other people, I'm just glad to get you on the podcast.
Yeah. I do less of the writing, so I can do the public appearance.
And we have just, behind the scenes, we've been trying to make this work for quite a few months now, and I know you guys especially, and we'll get into this, but you guys being so busy with everything that you've been doing, and me just being terrible at hosting a podcast, it's been quite the it's been quite the hard time getting you on. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
No, we it's been busy. It's a lot of it as well was like you did around when it was around your 100th episode, you did like a post talking about like all these British bands that
Hmm.
you'd done, and I was like, you know what? The whole thing's about remaining or returning, so why not return?
Yeah, return to the podcast, and that's a great segue into one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about.
Mm.
You gave me a little bit of an insight and said, I want to come back on because some developments have happened in regards to return. What does
Mm.
that mean?
Uh, well, we've sort of had a lot of luck with uh, what's it called? Playing different shows. I mean, when I was first on was sort of the start of the band. Um, and we're now in a position where we seem to get pretty sizable shows wherever we are. We played in Derby, which is like Midlands of England recently. We've been playing in like Bournemouth and Brighton quite a bit as well. But yeah, when we were first chatting again, we just played a show at Brixton Windmill, which is basically like sort of a South London show to about 200 people for our 2 year anniversary.
That's great.
Uh, Normally, our anniversary show is in South London in Kingston, which is
Hmm.
what started off. But we didn't get the venue, so instead, what basically ended up happening was that we marched all of these people from Kingston all the way to Brixton
Hmm.
to play the show. So sort of a return and a roam for you there.
There you go.
Uh,
Okay. Wait, so how did that look? How did you gather, like, how did that occur to where you gathered people and then marched them somewhere else? How did that happen?
it was. I mean, Brixton Windmill is an amazing venue. Like, it's
Hmm.
one we always enjoyed playing. Once we actually played a festival, got asked to play the same day, and just went straight there and didn't see. I don't remember who was on. It was like the Hoosiers and stuff were on like later in the day, like
Wow.
actual bands, like and we left just to try and play Brixton Windmill. It's amazing venue. Um, and yeah, we were looking forward to doing our show back home, and instead, uh, we basically started selling it as, yeah, it's going to be here. Don't worry, it's around the corner.
Right.
Like around the same time, there's these big train strikes, and it's 50 minutes away, and we're like, we're sending everyone like details of how to get there, like do this, do that, do this, go through here, and yeah, it ended up being a really good night. Yeah,
That's pretty fucking cool because it's almost like an unintentional surprise pop-up show in that regard.
yeah. I think it definitely. We've had a couple things like that with sort of venue changes. I think we got ahead of it just about enough, but like even like sort of the week before, because it's Christmas as well. It's on my birthday, the 27th. We do the anniversary show.
Yeah.
And people seem to forget, and then you sort of have to remind them. But
Well,
yeah,
it
wicked.
it's it's a pretty good sign that if you're talking about a show and you're giving a location and that location changes and you still get a 200 plus turnout. I mean, those are people who are they are coming to see you for a reason. So I think
Yeah,
that's pretty badass.
I mean, it's something we've always been really lucky with. Like, we still don't have the biggest sort of online following. I think we're making more and more appearances. We've always prided ourselves on being a good live show.
Hmm.
The people who have supported us have always been like really up for it,
Yeah.
which I think is like, I mean, if your audience is going to sort of look after you, then can't ask for much more.
Yeah, because the online following is so fickle anyways. I mean, you don't post for 3 days and people unfollow you. You post too many times in one day, people unfollow you,
Yeah.
So it's like I think the online presence is, a little too hype for what you actually get out of it, as opposed to when you're hosting a show, you get people coming out despite how many followers you have. I think that's what matters.
I think the other thing as well is like there's a lot of it at the minute where there's promoters and people that are like managing bands that have just seen an online number. Like lots of them don't even live in the same country as the band they're and then you start organizing these shows and they weren't really bringing people in the first place. You know, so a lot of our model has been like model, what am I talking about? You know what I mean? Like it's suddenly business. But yeah, like, a lot of what we've tried to do is bring people, have a good time, keep bringing people, and try and do it a bit more traditionally. Because I mean, if you saw the show first rather than the 20K that people have on Instagram, then you'd have a real idea of what the band is. So
Yeah, absolutely. Also, real quick before we keep getting into stuff, I just want to draw attention. Last time you were on here, I believe you were in your uni dorm and the alarm sounded and we weren't sure if you made it out. So you did make it out.
yeah, yeah, just about. Yeah. Um that kept going for like 2 hours. It seemed to it's where like uni dorms are all stacked and there's like
Uh,
5 floors, and if any of the alarms go off, like you're leaving your shower in your bathrobe, like outside. So it was unfortunate. Yeah.
what ended up happening?
Nothing. I just sort
Nothing.
of had to bear it. I ended up just going over the road and coming back and just still was going. I went to the gym, came back, was still going. I was like, I'll wait to shower. I'm not sitting in a little box, the alarm going off. Um yeah, that's just unis for you, I'm out now. I've graduated.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Where are
Yeah.
you at now?
I'm in South London again, yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
right on.
ho yeah.
That's awesome. Anyways, I had to call that back out because we that happened and the episode just sort of ended. And I'm sure the people were curious what happened.
Yeah, yeah. I completely forgot that. yeah. I had no idea what to do either. Well, like when I watched it back, like you can see in my eyes, I really had something to say,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh god,
We were cooking in that interview, dude. We were really having a great time, and then all of a sudden that happened. It is still to this day one of my favorite clips that we have too. We clipped that because I was like, "Oh, that's
yeah.
too good not to have." That will get people's attention to this episode if anything does. So, I think we still had some people curious about whether you made it out alive, and yes, you did. So
And you've had
welcome home.
a lot. Oh, like I mean, when we first got in touch, it looked like all English bands, but yeah, you've had all sorts. I saw your like psychoanalysis clips that you put up. I was like, these boys are so professional now. What's
Oh,
going
no. How embarrassing.
on?
Well, it didn't lead to much else. Any like you said, the online following has been pretty stagnant, but hey, you know what? We don't do it for that. We do it because we get to, chat with people like you guys and all the other cool people we've had, so,
Mm,
followers and stuff like that is just numbers. The people who listen really, really dig the show, and that's the important part that I think that you're talking about too, where come see us live and you're gonna love the show, whether you follow us or not,
yeah,
is inconsequential for the most part.
yeah, and I mean, it's having that infrastructure, isn't it?
Mhm.
I mean, for us, it's we're good enough live that people have heard of us. Like, not like yeah, we're fucking massive, but like as in like if I go to like a London show, sometimes there's someone who's heard of the band, and that's good. That means that we're doing something.
How does that
Uh,
make you feel when you're out and somebody recognizes you or says that they love your music? Is that
it's not quite love your music; it's more you're the Maya guy.
okay?
Uh,
How does that feel
but
then?
I mean, it's nice that you know. I'd rather that I think than like if I go to a gig, like I don't. I'd rather bump into someone who's like, yeah, I saw you once in the back arse of this. Yeah, I'd always prefer that because it's like we were just good enough that you remember the name of the band. So yeah.
Great. That's where it starts, and then it starts, "Hey, have you heard of this band Maya?" And then they start introducing you guys and stuff like that, and then, you were talking about your live show being good enough to support that type of grassroots growth. I do have to ask, you're so you guys have a brand new music video.
Hmm.
Is that your first music video first and foremost?
Uh, no, it's probably our most high quality one, to be honest.
Okay. And was it
Wh-
shot li did you shoot that music video live?
which one?
Maturity?
Maturity. Oh, I forgot that was a music video. Yes.
This is what
Clearly,
I do.
I'm clearly really on top of things. Uh, yeah, that's came from the Brixton windmill mostly. Those
Oh, okay.
uh, we had a lot of yeah. We pulled out all the bells and whistles for that show. Um, yeah, yeah. She was the one who did that. We got to a point where we had the date for the song to come out. We had it all mixed and mastered, and we got a call like, "Oh, it's all ready to go. Sweet, sweet. Have you done a video?" And we're like, "Oh, yeah, a video." And she basically locked himself away like for a couple of days and did that. And I mean, if that's if that's what you can do last minute, then fair enough.
Yeah, more power to you. Wait, so okay. So I know I would say 99% of music videos are video only with the track overlaid. Is that not the case for this one?
I think I don't know. I think a lot of that video, to be honest, if you like actually like slow it down, I'm not even sure a lot of it is the same song. I think we're playing different songs if, in the video.
Yes. I
But
love that.
if it looks good,
It looks great. That's why I was asking. I was like, is that real? You're talking about how great you guys are live and stuff, and I was like, if that's any indication, then I'm fucking sold. But no, that's great. I mean, to throw that together last minute is very impressive.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a talent for that kind of stuff. He likes it all looking all dingy and gritty, and obviously if you've played in like a, you know, a little bar, then obviously that's aesthetically pleasing anyway.
I
And
mean, that is the soul of those types of shows. That's how they feel.
yeah,
So, it's nice that it's shot in that same gritty, underground, dark, punky style. It really matches because I don't know, there's something a little bit inauthentic about this super highly produced music video for, a nice grungy underground type of they're on stage in a small venue. It's like, "No, no,
yeah,
I wanna
yeah,
see the thing."
yeah, right. And I mean that's what I've always sort of enjoyed the most on those shoot days for. I mean, that one's not like a day shoot music video, but the one before it, a lesser more,
Mhm.
is just so obviously we wrote half a video and then decided to film it. And like we're just so clearly having a laugh and making up as we go along. And I think that's just so much better of an aesthetic. I mean, especially at this level, what's the point in pretending that we're anything bigger than we are, you know? Like you might as well have a laugh. And if you've seen that at all, like it is just so silly. And we we had, brilliant people involved. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, and that's kind of the comparison that I'll make to this podcast too, which is like, you can't go too far in the professionalism direction, because the thing is that if you do that, now that's the standard, and it
Yeah.
takes away from the silliness, the improvisation, the just hanging out with the boys. It ruins that.
Yeah, it's just the boys.
We're just dicking around.
Like, I mean, we're not making any money from it. So why should you get anything other than exactly where we are? Like realistically, if there's 1% of people that are bothered by it, which I mean, I don't know, I've had lovely, lovely responses, but I mean, if you are bothered, we do with the donation. Like,
Yeah, how
right,
about this? If you want higher quality from us, you
yeah,
buy it.
yeah, yeah, right. I mean, like it's already so expensive. I like getting into this. Like I was so woefully unprepared. Me, it's a bit easier. Like I don't have to worry about instruments or amps or any of that stuff. But like, I mean, we get discounted stuff for a lot of the people we go through. But I mean, if you're talking about a studio to even to rehearse it, but then to actually record it, someone to mix and master it, and then PR, distribution, music video, getting that all produced as well is it's what can you do? And if you work with someone bigger at this level, I mean, you're going for like 2.5 grand for one song, and that's before it's even pushed. So what's the point in putting the money down to work with, you know, a big name if you then don't have like the money to do pre-release and do the distribution for it? Is I mean, that's where we are. Like we're in a position where we are looking to start, like crawling out of our box and trying to work with newer people, but we don't have the money to do the stuff around it yet.
Right. And the thing that I find very frustrating from my perspective, which is a third party perspective for a lot of grassroots up and comer bands and artists, is the push and the constant pressure to go more professional, to go and spend the money. You're not gonna be successful if you're not spending the money. And it's like, but you don't understand the strain that puts on the whole reason we started this thing. I didn't start this thing to be the next fucking Joe Rogan podcast. You guys didn't start this thing to be the next whoever name big band
Yeah,
here. It's like we did this to have fun because we like hanging out and playing music together. And
yeah,
now you're already putting 2.5 grand down to record your art. Now you have to pay somebody to like get you views, get you follow. I don't know, man. It's just a lot of pressure.
scary world. And though it would be nice to be like, in a position where we were the next whoever, like it's so much strategy. Oh my god, it is running a small business now. And I mean, I was thinking about it with like social media and stuff as well. Like so many artists and stuff now default to being, you know, it's content creator.
Absolutely.
It's you've got to not become a trend thing because you want to do your art the way you're doing it. So I mean, unless you want to try it that way, by all means. But we do not enjoy trying to do that stuff. We tried doing the like trend skits and games and stuff for TikTok.
Yeah.
We just left feeling like the least funny people in the world.
Well, it's
Like,
but that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not that you're the least funny people in the world. It's not any of that. What people don't understand, and this is let me get on my soapbox here for a second. This is the problem with the social media algorithms and things getting pushed. None of it is happening by circumstance. Less than 1% of the viral stuff you see is just a circumstantial random act. It's all curated, it's all pre-written. Everybody is ticking boxes off of the algorithm checkbox. Nobody
yeah,
is just authentically becoming the next big trend, right? And so it's like, if you don't have a lot of these people who are trending or going viral or who are famous from their stuff, you don't see that they have writers. They have people who are filming for them. They're not filming it themselves. Right? And so it's like this whole theory that anybody could just go viral with one saying is so not true.
yeah. I mean, we talked about it a lot last time. Like it goes both ways. It's what you do with it, but it's such a saturated space, and never before has doing the same thing as somebody else been so much the way forward. I mean, there's that Noel Gallagher stuff about like, nobody wanted Hendrix, like,
Mhm.
but they got him. The
Yep.
consumer did like, but that's now so unwanted. Like, you're encouraged to do the same thing because it's algorithmic
Mhm.
where it wasn't before.
Yeah, I saw this guy doing this dance. You know who I'd love to see that dance is this guy. And it's like, so you want to see somebody who you are already familiar with, who's already famous, do something that somebody less famous did.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. It's strange, and I mean, realistically, like, I mean, there's bands that are doing very well off of, however they've found their trend and chasing that same trend, like, and fair fucks, but there's a lot of you want an artist that's got their brand and their own identity, and you couldn't think of asking like Jeff Buckley to record a little dance and ask for people to like because that's just not what he was, and if he wasn't what he was, no one would have listened to him.
Yeah.
So it's
Absolutely.
a completely different world, and we're not far enough into it yet to really know what's going on. I mean, and like we said last time, it's already so unprofitable and unmarketable to be five people. Why you've not seen a band chart in like what, 10 years, 20
Yeah.
years?
Yeah. Well, and the other thing about it too is from the third party's perspective, from a lot of people who are strictly just ingesting the media, they're not producing it, they're not writing it, they're not doing any of it, they're just looking, right? Well, what they're not seeing, it's the same in podcasting, it's the same in stand up, it's the same in music. The person or the band or whatever that you're watching that is trending and growing right now, they didn't just start yesterday. They've been grinding for 10, 12, 15 years, and they're just now starting to come up, and I think that's part of the problem is there's so much pressure to be the next trending thing that people give up before they even start putting in the actual effort. The actual effort starts within the spawn of the thing. Okay, we're putting in the effort to start it, and then you don't start seeing any fruits of that labor until 10 years down the line.
I mean, podcasting specifically, like, really blows my mind how that sort of changed in trend, because like, I mean, you're talking like 2018, 19, it became a bigger thing because longer form content on stuff like YouTube became like the meta. It became the thing that was done. And then when COVID came along, obviously you've got way more time. It sort of peaked, and then it troughed as it became sort of TikTok and 10-minute videos, and like nobody's monetizing long form content. And then somehow that's then flipped, because over an hour and a half, whatever, you can make 100 clips.
Mm-hmm.
And now podcasting is like the done thing again for like, big brands, because now you can just keep chopping it up.
And that's why I think the trend of podcasts, people went to listen to an hour and a half of conversations, and now if you listen to a good amount of podcasts, it is all just clip farming. It's, let's talk about this segment for 35 seconds, let's talk about this segment for a minute, let's talk, and there's no real meat. It's all just set up punchline so that they can make clips. And so that's why Christian and I are very much like, we're still going to do the podcast the same way we always have. We're going to ask questions that we want to know the answers to. We're going to talk to our guests the way that we want to talk to them. Like if we're sitting at a bar, we'd be having the same conversation.
Yeah, right.
I don't have an agenda. I just want to talk to people. And whether or not that's trendy, I don't really give a shit. That's not even why I'm doing it. And I respect the same idea with art. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for us. And it's because it's fun.
Yeah, and you can feel that. But you got to respect these people that are just like, let's bring this guy on. Let's talk for a minute about each thing.
Hey, am I secretly jealous? Of course I'm secretly jealous. Come on, you don't think I would give up everything about myself to be rich and famous? I have no morals.
Right? And that's I mean, maybe we can do it now.
All right.
What could I say?
How about the Strait of Hormuz, huh?
Yeah. I don't really care for Oasis.
Oh, there you go.
Not for me. Don't really
Yeah.
like them.
Yeah,
I
a
like
bunch of.
Hope.
I mean, what do they have? 2 good songs?
Yeah. Fuck them. Fuck Oasis.
Fuck the Beatles. Fuck Aerosmith.
Last time I like Cucumbers, bit weird.
Cucumbers are weird. Okay, I'm not
Bit
joking
weird
about
for
that
me.
one. Cucumbers are weird.
Yeah, bit weird.
Yep,
I mean,
I don't like them.
I get it. Like, it's like very good for you, clearly. Don't get it. Don't like watermelon. I don't really like watery things. Watermelon's weird. Cucumbers weird.
No.
Right.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hello.
What do we got here? Oh my Lord.
Who are you?
Damien, I introduced the very low resolution. This is Leo of
Hey,
Snot
Leo.
Room.
Yeah. Hello.
And yeah, is Jack Holloway, my bass guitarist.
What is
Yeah.
going on, guys?
It's your internet. If they're
This
gonna
is- This is quite the surprise. I don't know what's going on here.
You're not
Talk about clipping.
No, I just sent it. I just sent it to you. I thought I might bring the backup if I need it.
No, it's like a still frame now.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we should. We might just pretend to do a still frame, like just like hold it.
the surprise is sort of anticlimactic now, but
It's nice too because they're just an outline now. It's perfect.
What?
yeah.
From our perspective, it's
You
hard.
just want to try and fix your
On the Wi-Fi. Get on the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna connect to the
I
Wi-Fi.
can't hear a damn thing.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm connecting to Wi-Fi. Go on, I'll share it with you. Go on. Which one is it?
Oh, that sounds better.
what
18DA. EF18DA 5G. So many.
Oh, is he just announcing his password?
Huh?
Yeah.
Just announcing the password. All right, everybody, here's how you get it.
Yeah. And
oh shit. All right, here's the password. All right, the password is
Do it.
2J. Okay, J. I'll send it. I'll send it to me. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll dox ourselves. Yeah. All right. They've got the first. They've got the first 3 of the alphanumeric.
Now we just have to guess the rest of it.
Yeah. You just have to guess the next fucking 16 digits.
If you guys want to do credit card next, it's perfectly fine. with me.
We were thinking of that. Credit card next. Well, my national insurance number is, I think it's PH69D 55, something like that. I don't know. Does that help?
That's worryingly similar to my number.
Really?
Mine too.
Yeah, that's like 6 digits of that were the same as mine.
I think your national insurance number has more about you in it than a horoscope. You know.
There you
Where
go.
should we put this?
Do you want to settle, boys?
Yeah, we're settled. Down a bit.
Yeah, I thought I'd try and bring some backup this time.
Which is ironic because I have no backup this time.
Yeah.
There we go. That's probably the best angle.
Now I'm outnumbered.
Well, that is.
Oh, what are we cooking, boys?
Chili con carne.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, it's a cooking podcast now. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what this is.
Well, I was a chef for a decade, so let's get into it. What are we slicing right now?
Oh, geez. Okay, this is a cooking podcast for sure now. Yeah. All right.
It is now.
So right now we got Leo slicing some onion.
Okay, some red onion. I see bell peppers. Is that mushroom?
Bell peppers. We've got mushroom here. There's mushroom there. We've got some beef mince. We've got some garlic. Spring onions as well. We're going to cook the rice in this coconut milk.
Ooh, okay.
And beef stock.
Do you cook rice on the stove top, or do you have a rice cooker?
On the stove top. We don't have a rice cooker, unfortunately.
You're doing the real deal.
And you know what, Damien? This is a very special occasion to be capturing because I moved into this flat yesterday.
No fucking way.
This is the first my virgin meal to be cooked in this kitchen.
Popping your cooking cherry.
Yeah, with 3 of my favorite boys.
Let's go. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on the new flat. Please tell me you're cutting those vegetables and you're going to sear those first, right?
Sear the vegetables. We will definitely sear to them. So we'll sear to them. Yeah. We're going to put it in the wok. I think we're going to do
I've seen too many nightmare
with pepper. Onions and pepper in first, and then the meat after. And then when the meat is browned,
I've seen too many people do meat first. Never do meat first. Public service announcement.
What?
Yeah. Never. No, Damien's right on that one.
Callum, is it Callum? It's always like a 1 out of 4 chance that people cook the meat first.
Yeah, I'm a meat.
No.
You're doing it wrong, Callum.
What?
That's terrible.
Why?
Because the meat has to absorb the flavor of the seared vegetables, and if you put the meat in first, then the vegetables are just boiling in the meat. They're not actually searing and getting their flavor.
Precisely.
What?
Yeah. You're missing out on all the flavor.
Oh.
Well, vegetables first always, Callum.
Always. So you get your flavor from.
Yeah. You've been doing it wrong.
Whole time.
We'll teach you a thing or two.
Oh.
We've got a whole chili con carne to cook. It's going to be about 45 minutes. So the duration is cool, and when we've finished the call, we'll probably sit down and eat it. We might even give you a review. If it's still.
Yeah, give me a review. I want to hear about it. What do you got for spices over there?
We've got. Well, we were going to do cumin, paprika, and chili flakes, but we couldn't find cumin, so we're just doing the paprika, chili flakes, and obviously salt and pepper.
Do a touch of white pepper if you have it.
Oh, that is a good shout, actually.
It'll kind of match the cumin flavor, a little bit of that like smoky, earthy.
Yeah. Maybe we can borrow some white pepper from a flatmate, one of his new flatmates, and set a good example.
Because I just throw whatever I have in the shelf. You're telling me peppery.
See, I cook. I like cooking. It's enjoyable.
We'll all do a Zoom or some sort of video message where we all teach Callum how to cook. He's going to be cooking. He's going to have all the ingredients in front of him, and we're going to guide him
we
through
direct him. Yeah, backseat chefs.
Well,
that's a good name. That's the podcast. Yeah. Backseat chefing. We're backseat chefing right now, really.
Yeah. We'll get you to a show, and then we'll bring you to cook.
Yeah. You bring me out to a show, and then I'll cook for y'all. How about that?
That sounds delectable.
That sounds.
We've got a tour chef. What's your So you have experience as a cook. What is there like a region in the world, or what's your forte?
I would say I was predominantly meat savvy, so steaks, chicken, burger, lamb, any kind of meat I can do pretty damn well, especially like sea bass and salmon. Those are kind of my things. Though my biggest weakness as a chef is definitely sauces. I'm not the best with sauces.
Sauces are hard.
They're really tough.
Yeah. Got enough sauce in his personality.
Go to like
Damien does.
Yeah. Wow. You got to bring so much.
Oh, Callum, I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, Callum, sort it out.
Huh?
I think it's when there's too much noise happening, it cancels everything else out. Maybe.
Yeah, it's you lot and your bloody.
Yeah, I can't really clang in a fucking one of them.
Clanging and banging that coconut milk.
No. I need a better can opener. This can opener's not doing the trick. I've got a better one, but it's miles and miles and miles away.
We need to ask the fans. What's that?
Yeah. The fans. Can someone please drop by with a can opener?
Yeah, or put your Venmo handle, and we'll have people donate to the cause to get you a brand new can opener.
Yeah, I'll just stick the hand out the window until something happens. This is. How are you meant to open any cans with this?
That is the craziest looking thing.
I don't think I've used one.
That does nothing. It doesn't help at all.
All right, we'll get you a new one.
Nice. Thank you, Damien. Cheers, Damien.
We'll get you a new one.
Should we put it there? Is that okay? Is that kosher? Is that kosher?
Yeah.
Or are we sideways now?
You'll probably quite like
budget.
The podcast. Leo is a serial rock that does shows like in Europe.
He's a what?
He's a serial promo. Like he does shows down Europe.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's now going to tell you about.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Talk about whatever you do.
Talk about it.
Do I have to tell you, or do you ask questions and then I can answer you more specifically?
So here's the deal. I will ask you questions, but I still have no idea what Callum said because I can't hear him. So you tell me what Callum asked, and then I will ask questions about it.
All right. How about you ask questions, and then you have no idea what you're asking about, and then we get there in the end.
Okay. Sounds good. So tell me about Delta Echo Fest.
What? Okay.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
So Delta Echo Fest has never ever crossed my mind. I've no idea what that is, and that's about all I can say.
I feel like you should get it figured out because you promised the fans that you would get it figured out.
I've made a verbal contract to the fans now.
It's recorded.
I have to figure it out. All right.
Leo normally comes to our shows when we do away. He refused to go to this one. He had a date, so he could probably tell you about his date.
My date.
You were in Germany, weren't you?
So this year, I have been on tour with my band. We played all around Germany. We did a few dates in Belgium and Netherlands, and then we did another tour just recently, all around France. Just fucking toot de France, and then we're about to go to Spain to do a week of that over there as well, playing to like between 200 and 500 people. Although the other day we played to a couple thousand, supporting some like local national treasure of France band called Les Vampas or something.
Okay. That's fantastic.
It's fucking ridiculous, and it's amazing experience.
So you've been touring for the last how long then?
Well, I joined the group in 2024, and then we just basically went straight into touring Europe from there.
Wow. So since 2024, you've been touring consistently.
Yeah. The band's been going for a few years before I joined, but it really kicked into gear the moment I arrived. Funnily enough.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it called Snot Real? Is that the name of the band?
No, Snot Real is that's what we do together. That's why we're together this evening. We're making music. It's a music project that's just sort of getting legs at the moment.
Yeah.
We haven't played a single gig yet, but we've got some killer songs. He plays bass in another band called Laurie Wright, which is that. Yeah, I'm very good at waffling imaginatively, and he's really good at getting to the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's also really plugging the wrong band for the interview. But yeah, we can talk
set
about
me
that
up.
after.
He's clip farming. He was setting me up to use that against me later.
Oh,
So Callum, can you tell me about Death Echo Fest then?
Yeah.
I'm going to mute the boys for a second so I can hear you.
Yeah, well, that is more than reasonable.
Okay, tell me about it.
He's just
very, very important.
I was going to try and like sync up to his No, well, that's been our first festival of the year. I got the coach like a sensible person, but the rest of the band piled into Alex's car. And yeah, it's the furthest away from home we've ever played, 500 cap venue.
Where was that?
In Derby, which is
okay.
Midlands. You live in America, so like for you, it's like the equivalent of, where are you again? You're
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like if you went to
further Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, probably actually, but like an England scale, probably like dead center of the country. So
okay,
yeah.
so essentially
it's quite far from where we are.
So from California to Nebraska, which is actually where I'm from originally, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right, there you go.
Basically like that, because whenever we played before, like away from home, it's been like Brighton, Bournemouth, which is just the coast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an hour and a half, but Derby's like 3 hours, 3.5 hour drive away.
Oh, it's only 3.5. Yeah, so if it's only a 3.5 hour drive away, that would be from Los Angeles, California to like Palm Springs, California. Yeah, it would be just outside Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, we're the size of a state. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to like, expand it for
just
us.
For the fuck of it. No, we went really far away.
Yeah, for us it's far. Right.
How did the show go overall?
Pardon?
How did the show go overall, the fest?
Yeah, it went really well. I think we played some of the new songs that we got coming. I mean, they're not going to be probably heard recorded for a while. I mean, the last time we spoke was basically the last time we released until like January this year. We're slow with that kind of thing. But yeah, like we got very good reception, and yeah, it kicks off the first of the festivals we're playing. We got some genuinely pretty big names this year, so we're pretty excited about that. We're playing. I've not even announced this yet. Remind me in the morning, because I've forgotten, and it is getting close.
Well, this won't be out until a week from Friday, so
yeah, already.
We're playing Isle of Wight Festival.
That's a big one.
Wow.
We're playing Great Escape Festival.
That's in Brighton. That's good.
What days is that?
Don't ask. I don't remember.
How did we get?
How did you get that?
Oh, that was because I emailed the guy who takes care of Love Your Tent, which is like the hippie camping company that deal with all the camping at Isle of Wight. Emailed him and was like, "Hello, here's my band. on the off chance that you book any stages, and it turns out he books all of the stages.
No shit.
He booked us on the smallest stage for a half-hour acoustic set at 12:30. Perfect.
That's incredible. But that goes to show, I've said this on this podcast hundreds of times. Half of anything in life is just being there. As long as you show up, good things happen. And second, just ask.
Yeah.
Always.
Just ask. The worst they say is no.
Exactly. What he said. Yeah. So a really good example of just ask is that Jack and I, we come up with a foolproof instant chat up line. You just say, hello, would you like to flirt with me? You just ask. and then they say no. And then you know.
But then they've already engaged with you, and then you can go, well, why not?
Yeah, exactly. And then you can. That's amazing.
Tell me what's wrong with me.
Why? Is it my forward nature? Is there something threatening about me? Are you scared?
Or you could go the Damien approach and go, is it my bad teeth? Is it that I'm fat and short? Is it my glass?
We could do the Damien. We could very well do the Damien. Self-deprecate yourself. Yeah.
Everything wrong with you.
Yeah. Name everything. And then when they go, no, it's just me. And then you go, you're fucking right. It is.
Yeah.
And then you
sort it out.
Think about them just off rip. Like, oh, is it your problems with your home?
Yeah. What's it like with Dad? Do you see him much?
Yeah. How do you feel about animals?
You just don't want to talk to me because of your horrible breath, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And on the off chance they say, yeah, you can put the ball back in their court and go, oh, so what do you want to flirt about? Yeah.
There you go. I usually just when I was
they've stole dating.
When I was single, I always just said, you want me to cook? You want me to cook for you?
Yeah, I mean, if you cook, that would work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of cooking, where are we at, boys?
We're still in shopping time. We're prepping. We're doing. We have been a bit distracted. Yeah. There's these guys we're on the phone to that keep interrupting our cooking.
They will not shut up.
Yeah. And they keep coming up with really intriguing conversation points that we just can't resist.
Sorry. It's I'm technically co-host today, you know.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Callum had a big weight on his shoulders today because my co-host bailed last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question. When you're not dropping in on a random podcast while cooking, what are you generally listening to when you cook? This goes for all three of you.
Okay. I listen to the old things, like Fats Waller, like just like nice. That's the kitchen tunes.
Okay.
Just like old love songs.
Okay, I like that. Set the tone.
I want like really easy sort of rocky stuff. I'll put on like Rolling Stones, some Chuck Berry, like really just sort of stuff I can like do a little twist, you know. I really yeah, like if you can't sort of do like a
right, okay, yeah, okay.
Hook to the rhythm. I like it.
Give a little beat to it.
You know,
right.
You know, in like films, they always like grab like the spoon and they're doing like.
Okay, Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay,
I gotta have that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right, so that's you. What about you, Damien?
I would say it's generally some sort of. What's that? I was gonna say some sort of great grassroots up and coming kind of punky band. You know, like My Alexa Runner Mouth, or sometimes I'll do some like metalcore, something that's nice and melodic but still heavy enough to keep me interested.
Heavy.
Chopping the fuck out of those.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. If I'm gonna be crying, I want to listen to some sad music, you know.
Yeah.
Cut these red onions, tears running down my face.
Yeah, and you can't tell what kind of tears they are.
It's nobody's business but me and the onions.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Are we all red
I
onion?
discovered Elliot Smith while chopping onions and crying.
but it was the onions or it was the Elliott Smith. That's the
I
question.
couldn't tell. That's the beauty of it. I couldn't tell.
And you don't have to admit to either. That's the great part.
Exactly. Could be anything.
Nothing.
I love that.
Great.
Yeah, I like to chop onions while wanking, and then I can't tell.
If you,
I can't tell if I'm cry wanking or onion wanking.
Let me add some additional spice to your life. Okay.
Oh, you
If
want to
you
put chili up
enjoy-
in there as well?
Start cutting a jalapeno. Get that on, your palm and your hands.
Okay.
And you're good. You ever put
And touch yourself.
you ever put like Bengay down there or anything like that?
Any
very similar.
what?
Yeah, what's
Bengay? You don't know what Bengay is?
We're learning today. What's
So-
Bengay?
So Bengay,
Why is it gay?
despite the second half of that word, it is actually for old people with arthritis. It's like icy hot, so it like numbs up your joints.
Okay.
So people put it on like their arthritis, like on their knees or their back or anything like that.
Where are we going with
So you can put it
I'm
on your
saying-
hand and it feels like someone else's. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do that, or you could use a jalapeno and get the same effect
What,
with the onions.
where do you put the jalapeno? You put
So you rub
Yeah.
the jalapeno seeds on your hand, because if you're wanking with the onions, then you could add a little spice to it and really have a good cry.
Or you could just like cut it into rings and like ring toss.
That's a really. You're smart.
That's a great
This guy's
idea.
got ideas.
Yeah.
I think all the girls have left if there were any.
There's never been any.
There's
There's never been any.
With your new-
been
with the
any
new-
girls.
lines with the new pickup lines. You never know.
Yep,
You never know.
I'm gonna cut those. I mean, my wife listens every once in a while, but she will definitely turn this off. No, but no,
Yeah.
this has been really fun. I was gonna say I don't have any more questions related to the bands, but what are some questions you all have for me? I'll answer some questions.
Ooh, flipping on its head.
Where would you materialize if you could be anyone at any time, ever?
That's
If I
better
could
than
be anyone or anywhere,
Be anyone and anywhere, any life, any person, any time in history or future,
how long
or
are
in your imagination, just anybody. Who would it be?
how long are you this person?
A lifetime, and then
shit.
you click right back into this moment. You get to be this again.
But like,
Oh,
say you were
shit.
like Kurt Cobain, like,
Well, that's
do
a
you
short amount of time you have to live.
live until? Yeah.
Sorry, what's that, young Callum?
Oh, hi.
I need to hear your word.
Yeah, pleasure to be on the show. First time call. In this situation, say I'm like a Kurt Cobain, would I have to die when he, or would I like? Do I just have to face the music? I know.
Literally.
Well, the truth is, the question I was asking wasn't about a historical figure. It was really just like, if you could imagine being in another life, what would that?
What, like, so instead of me saying like, yeah, I would have loved to be, whoever.
Well, you
want
can
to
do.
be like, yeah, I'd love to have been French in the 1200s.
That's exactly what I was. But you can answer it how you want to answer it. It's only a question.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
I
mean
think
to tread on your toes.
I would choose to be in one of the mountainous like national parks in the world, any of them, and I want to be a grizzly bear, and I want to spend 6 months a year sleeping in a cave, minding my own fucking business.
And
then I
I want
wanna
to be
come out-
UNESCO heritage bear.
Yes, and then I want to come out of my cave and I want to jump into
Dude,
some
just
water
fine.
and eat some
But you got to
salmon.
be down because you want it all.
That's
That's
what I would choose.
fantastic. That's a life well lived. Where's
Yeah.
your green bin?
I don't have
There's
to
a
pay
bin.
taxes.
No,
No.
it's true. It's true. Actually, well, now you think about it, I've always wanted to be a cat because they've got everything, and the more cruel they are, the better treatment they receive from their
'Cause you got
owner.
to stay away from them.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh,
'Cause you're
don't
like, "Oh, I don't
touch
wanna piss
me,
them
don't
off."
look at me, just feed me food, please me, and give me a good life."
Yeah.
I really like the idea of like being a sloth. But I have like this. It's not my thought. Someone else. I don't remember where I picked it up, but like sloths fascinate me because they're so slow that algae grows on them.
Yes.
And the majority of them die to like electrical lines.
Which would be a good way to go.
Right, and they're dead bottom of the food chain. How are they
still thrilling way?
Right? So I reckon, right, that sloth can tell the future.
Really? What? Give me the background about that.
Because think about it, like anything kills a sloth. And they're so slow. I reckon if they're like, if I can get to that tree in 4 months, I'm mint. Because otherwise, how are they not dead?
That was quite funny.
Right? How are they, how are sloths not completely extinct? You've got much more dangerous animals.
Is that
not
telling the future, or is that just being hopeful?
No, I reckon they can. Like the whole time, I reckon they must be able to. Because otherwise, they would have died thousands of years ago.
So
you're
right. So you're shaking you're pointing your finger at evolution and saying there is no way that sloths exist without being clairvoyant.
Look it up. Look it up.
All of these cunts are prescient as fuck. They know that there's trees.
Leo, look up a prehistoric sloth. Right?
Yeah, I know the giant sloth. I'm their biggest fan.
Like the size of trees.
Yeah, they're great.
And they're not slow. Why have they evolved to be the size they are, the speed they are, if they didn't evolve in some other way? They must have somehow been able to tell the future.
The only answer. It's the only possible answer.
I gotta say,
their body has evolved to become better at that skill.
I gotta say, I was not on board, but now I fucking am. That's good shit.
Thank you.
That's good.
It's they're weird to not. There's something going on. They're not even a protected animal.
Damn.
Really?
Like, yeah, you've got like tigers and stuff that are like endangered.
And pandas. Fuck pandas.
Right? I wouldn't fuck with either of those animals.
Also, isn't there a reason, part of the reason why sloths are not hunted is because they smell so bad? Isn't that part of it too?
They're just fucking rank. No one wants to touch.
Disgusting.
I like the idea that that other animals think they're like a stone.
Yeah.
Like trying to run away, but like other animals just don't notice.
Yeah. I have seen a sloth get attacked before, and they fight very quickly. They're very fast on the defensive.
So maybe they're just saving it all for the big day.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon like a facade?
No, it's got to be a lot finer.
They want to be.
Go and get the. Actually, I'll just get you the charger because your phone's going to be like, oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. What needs to be finer? Let me see. Let me be the judge of that.
I wish I could turn the camera around. It's peppers.
Julianne, let me see. Pull like one of them up. Show the camera.
Pull up one of them.
Yeah, those are pretty thick. They got 2 C's. Thick with 2 C's.
Yeah, thick with 2 C's. And there's some that are thinner. You've got like this, which is a lot thinner.
That's more like it.
That's more better. Like it. Yeah. It's just I wasn't very consistent because there were these 3 fuckwits talking about sloths, and I was kind of thinking more about the logistics of a sloth being able to get to a tree in 4 months without getting attacked. And how many times is it going to get attacked, and how hard is it going to have to lock in when it does get attacked?
We ask the big questions on this podcast.
The big questions. Have you ever noticed that nobody's got the balls to answer ask these questions?
Woke culture.
Yeah,
all those
dude. Touch it. We're here asking the proper question.
The question on everybody's lips.
Which animal would you be and why? That's important.
Yeah.
What's your favorite reptile?
What?
Favorite reptile? It's a simple question. Very simple question. Oh.
I'll tell you my least favorite reptile. Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm more worried that I'm not going to say an animal that's actually a reptile. And then I'm gonna...
Maybe I'll get it wrong.
I don't think erectile dysfunction is an animal.
I think
right. That was a mistake.
I think I fucked it up. I'll edit that out.
If I broke like that, I get it out. Alas, for I am not.
I'm not a big reptile fella. I do frequent iguanas are pretty cool. They got all kinds of colors on them.
That's true. Speaking of being whoever you want to be.
The answer. You are?
I said, speaking of being whoever you want to be, they're kind of the embodiment of that. They can just be whatever they want to be.
Mm-hmm. They can only be an iguana. Fuck. The real answer is chameleon, obviously. What the fuck is going on with those? Have you seen those? Those are so cool. I love that they can do that.
Were you talking about the wrong animal? Because I was thinking...
Well, I know. I was talking about iguanas, but I changed my answer. Forget about iguanas.
I'm going to cut all of that out. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's your
chameleons.
Answer.
Yes. They can do that. They can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I feel like that's going to come in handy at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, my mate Ben McCarthy always asks
full name Ben.
Yeah,
is his first name Ben?
Ben.
Ben.
He always asks this question as like an icebreaker of, if you could be an animal, you're an animal, but you're a mix of two different animals, and you can pick what bits of the two animals you are. So you could be like a bear with like wings or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you had to pick two animals to be, what would you be, and what bits would you be?
That's a great question.
Damien, would you like to take pass?
Yeah, I think I would stick 50% with the bear, and I would be like the body of the bear. Okay. But I would do the eyes and the hands of the chameleon.
It's terrifying.
I just feel like those are important traits.
Like half you.
What?
Sounds like there's a train coming through.
Yeah, I live right by the train. It's there.
Oh my God, I nailed it.
Where's the train? Can I show you the train? Oh, there you go. There's the train. It's right there.
It's frozen.
We can't.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to take my word for it. Train. The water knows.
Oh my God.
We live right by.
Wait. So, with the
chameleon hands and eyes.
Taking like...
Yeah, that's it.
You take like tongue, surely.
Nope.
Yeah, but then you could like grab fish, water with your tongue, and
that's true.
Oh my God, that would be so cool.
That's a good idea. All right, I'll put the hands back and I'll take the tongue.
Yeah. What about the ability to like, because they can like blend in with stuff, right?
Yeah, dude. Oh, a bear that changes colors.
Right?
That's a good idea.
It's fucking like, you could just walk in public and eat people.
That's true. They can't even see it, and then all of a sudden you're chomping down.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We call that a bear trap.
Hey, that's good.
We do now. I've been saying it for years.
And now forever we'll know what a bear trap means, but only to us.
Yes.
My answer's always been something with the, you know, like the bullet shrimp.
Yes. Where they can shoot the...
I was going to fucking say that, man.
If you picked like any bird with that and just had it as like a weapon, just like set out this bird that's going to like shoot stuff down. Like a drone. Yeah.
That's good.
Combine it with the sloth, get the future
with a sloth.
Future powered and gun.
Yeah. Because them bullet shrimps, they punch so hard that they can perfectly boil their food just by punching it, because it reaches the temperature of the surface of the sun because of the speed of it. So you can do that while also being a sloth.
The only problem with that is that by the time you get to it as the sloth, it will have spoiled.
Well, that's true, but if you're picking which animal, you just pick not the speed of a sloth. You get the speed of the
Fuck. Okay, so we can see
you're talking predator sloth.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm talking like it like I could see the future of World War III with my gun.
Well, I can't see the future, but I can tell you World War III is right next door.
I'm surprised it's not happening. We were talking about it in lockdown.
Yeah, exactly.
Like start of lockdown, we were talking about World War.
That's so funny.
Nah.
All right, fellas, I got one last question, and then we'll end on that. So, each of you plug or talk about or tell the people what you have coming up. Give us your social media information so people can follow you. I think this episode's going to do well, and I think people are going to want to know more about each and every one of you. So if you could, one at a time, let people know where they can find you, your name, what you got coming up, all that stuff.
Take it, Jet.
Hi, I'm Callum. I'm 22 years old, and My Life's Run Her Mouth we've got a live album coming up for that Bricks and Windmill show, actually. So you should be able to hear the lovely sounds of us at a live venue. But otherwise, Maturity is available to stream. Please stream our song.
Beautiful. And Callum, thank you for coming on and being my co-host for the day. I appreciate that. What about you, boys?
Time you got to get me to prep some for being other people now.
Wait, what was that, Callum? Sorry.
You got to get me on to help interview another person.
Okay.
Myself.
Okay. We can do that.
Next time, it's a bloody dropout. I can't believe it. I mean, everyone's been saying like, Remain, Rome, Return, Damien and Callum. You know, that's.
I've been looking for a reason to get rid of Christian for a long time, so I think this might just do it.
Right. Bless him. I'm sure he's doing something.
Yeah, he's a busy man. He's a father now. He had a baby since last time we talked with you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I know. We were all surprised.
Yeah. And he's kept it from harm.
Yeah.
Did it come out?
I think that's mostly his wife's doing, but yeah.
Oh. Imagine
right,
instead of ejaculating a lot of sperms, you just ejaculated one big sperm and it just was alive. It's like a pet. It's like a pet. Does it turn into a frog? Yeah, like a tadpole that turns into a frog.
Oh my God, that's coming off of mute with that might be the greatest podcast clip in history.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, drive safe. You're gonna scare people like just before bed, like that with steps like that.
Sorry. Hope you have nice dreams.
People are gonna
they were.
Yeah.
I'm Jack. I'm 17, and I like cooking, if you know what I mean. I'm the bassist in My Likes to Run Her Mouth. I also play in a band called Snot Reel. I play in another band called Patchwork and another project with a girl called Alison Bevan. And between the four of them, I'm quite busy now. Yeah, and I've got a lot of big hits coming soon.
Well, I can't wait to see what all that stuff is. I mean, I don't know how you're keeping track of everything, cooking and dropping in on a podcast. But I appreciate the drop in, and maybe we'll work something out where we can talk about some of these other projects that you got going on too.
Hell yeah, that would be epic and cool, and we could sit.
Don't really. You're excited about Maya, Jack?
Yeah, I'm excited about Maya. That's a good one. We should meet up for a beer sometime, you guys. I also don't really understand podcasts because I have really interesting and cool conversations with all my friends on podcasts. So why would I listen to other podcasts when I already have all the cool conversations?
That's true. Well, if it makes you feel anybody,
Yeah.
nobody's going to listen to this. So
That's good.
that helps,
I'm
right?
really glad, actually, because some of the things we've said, I don't want coming out.
Don't worry. I'll edit this entire podcast off of the face of the earth.
Leo liked that one. Yeah, that was good. Edit the whole thing out of existence.
It never happened.
We have a word for that in the business. We call that not posting it. That's the word.
We call it abortion.
Yeah.
No, you got to put something out. First 5 seconds. Yeah.
All right.
The teaser for the episode that will never drop.
No, this is the best episode. It's the best episode I've ever participated in.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I've done one.
Yeah, that is technically true.
It's his first.
It's literally the only episode you've done.
I don't need to do anymore. We've already achieved so much.
I mean, you can only go up.
Or can only go up from here. We've explored each other's souls. Raped each other's souls. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll plug myself. My name is Leo. I was born and I am Snot Real. My Instagram is Leo Snot Real, and the train's going past. And the band's Instagram is called Snot Real Life, and the website is called snotreal.life. And the music is really, really fucking good, and it's only getting better, and it's blowing my mind all the time. I'll play bass in a band called Laurie Wright Music, and that one takes me places. But all of it is good. Big things coming is the thing you say.
So you made that sound like disregard everything.
Huh?
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Remain Rome Return. This was quite the experience. Leo, Jack, Callum, this was so much fun. All of your Instagram, all your socials, all that stuff is going to be in the episode, as well as the posts that come out for it. So thank all three of you for coming on, and I hope to hear from each and every one of you in the short coming future.
Problem. Thank you for having us.
All right, fellas. Good luck on that dinner.
Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Peace.
How do we turn it off? Bye.